You people on the left that will consider yourselves socialist and Marxist, and some of you will say it after a little bit of an argument, some of you will say it straight away proudly, and some of you will hide it. Often a lot of you tend to hide it, which I find very interesting. Regardless, I wanted to call a timeout, not a truce exactly, but I wanted to call a timeout for this moment, because I believe one of the only ways we can get an answer to the question is by reaching across the divide and just asking a question. There's no point me asking you about serious disagreements between us, because we've already tried that and we know it doesn't work. As you know, I like to rip your hero Owen Jones to pieces quite a lot. A lot of it is actually in good fun, but because none of you take it as a joke, it makes it more fun. So I managed to get lots of you frothing at the mouth over a video I made, and the video was crap. And you said that, but you couldn't leave it alone, and it was great, and you were fueling my channel. You seem to have learned your lesson, which is unfortunate, because I actually did want you to keep coming back. Regardless, and I'm not trying to troll you saying this, I am trying to troll you making those videos, and I am trolling you in the comments, but this video is not a troll. So obviously there's a lot of you that do feel the need to defend Owen Jones. I don't know if that's because he's on the left, or if that's because you genuinely believe in him. I've seen some good points to Owen Jones in the past, and what's frightening for me, being your total political opposition, is that there's even been times recently when I found myself agreeing with him, which is frightening because there was a time when we agreed on nothing. So what I wanted to ask you, if any of you will be tolerant enough and grown up enough just to offer an answer rather than ignore me or give sarcasm, is it Owen Jones, or is it just because he's Owen Jones, is it because he's on the left? And two, many of you support Palestine, and is that what it is? Owen Jones is saying that the Labour government have committed kind of war crimes and stuff like that to do with Palestine, and to do with the way that they're dealing with things. Is that what this is about for you? Is this about supporting Palestine, and therefore Owen Jones is your man because Keir Starmer's failed you? Because it does seem like many of you are turning on Starmer in spite of his blatant socialist values. Why? It's alright, us on the right theorising, but I would be really curious to hear from people on the left, anybody that feels, I'm sorry to say it, but man enough just to speak. You can be horrible to me, I don't care, I'm not going to ban you, but at the same time, there's no reason why you can't give an honest, genuine answer. I'm not going to rip you to pieces for your answer. I was trolling you with the videos, but if I ask a question like this honestly, I'm not going to troll you for it. But I really want to know, is that why you sided with him? Is that why, I see people defending Starmer, but there's also a lot of people that aren't, and Owen Jones has switched his allegiance. Is it to do with Palestine, or is it more than that? Is there other things that you see that Keir Starmer is not doing that you expect him to do as a socialist? Do you not believe he's a socialist? I really would like to know. Anybody who's got the courage to answer, if you see this, which I'm pretty sure you will. Anybody who's got the courage to answer, I can only have respect for, regardless of our political differences. But yeah, the only way to learn is to admit, and a lot of you won't, but is it to admit that you may think I'm racist and all these other things. I'm not, and some of you know that already and still keep saying it. And some of you have been brainwashed into believing it. But, and just the same as I hear the right call you pedophiles all the time, which again, there's no proof to that whatsoever. It's just name calling. to shut each other down. It's stupid. But we don't have to agree on anything, to be honest. But I'm curious as to why there seems to be this divide. Why Owen Jones has gone the way he's gone from your point of view. Like I say, I've made my opinions. I've done my other channels. But the left know the left. So, any of you want to answer? Any of you got the balls to answer? And again, I promise you, it's not a troll post. I'm not going to bait and switch. It's just an honest question. And you can hate on me all you like. That's fine. As long as I get an answer. That's fine. Anyway, catch you later.